Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As DSE is approaching, some students are considering taking a gap year after they complete the HKDSE exams. So today we are talking about the gap year. So there are two agenda items to cover, which are what types of students may be interested in activity they take part in. First of all, let's talk about what types of students may be interested.
As you have asked, what type of students would be interested in taking a gap year? In my personal opinion, I believe that the students who would love to study overseas, and if their families are financially unstable, those students would take that gap year as an opportunity to earn some sufficient amount of money to stabilize themselves and to stabilize their future in that overseas country. What are your opinions in the students who would take gap year?
In my opinion, apart from the financially needy kids, I believe that art students may also be interested in taking a gap year because studying art is very time consuming, and for example, if you want to study in a dance degree program, the course can be really intensive and they need to be very resolute and enthusiastic towards dancing. The students may be uncertain or undecided, so if taking a gap year enables them to know about what they are keen on or aspires to be. What is your opinion?
In my opinion, music student is suitable for them to have a gap year because they in the gap year they can earn more experience in their performance, and also in overseas they are the professional music school for them to study. So it is a good way for the music student to improve their techniques.
Yes, that is a great point, and I think music and art or whatever, some students are not taking the DFC exam last year is not good, and they are very interested in the gap year because they can learn more about knowledge in the gap year, so to prepare the next exams or get more experience in the gap year.
Well, as all of us have concluded that there could be students who would like to study overseas, the students who would like to retake the DSE exam, or the arts or music students who would like to take some experience in that gap year. So apart from just talking about what type of students would be interested in taking gap year, according to our two agenda items, the second agenda item is that what type of activities would those students in that gap year do? So what activities will they do?
I think students can travel around the world to explore a different kind of culture. They can visit some world famous theaters, for example, Broadway in New York, and they can watch some popular and well-known musicals, for instance, Cats, Singing in the Rain, or Les Miserables. They can be immersed in a new environment, and it broadens their horizons.
Ask a question.
What kind of activities do you think that students can take part in?
Apart from musicals.
Apart from musicals.
For the music student, they can join the exchange tour to travel overseas and learn and have a classes in the professional music school. Also, the music student can research some historical building to know more about the composer, such as Beethoven. In some song, the student should be understand the composer background. So if they can go to pieces, so they can easily understand the background.
That's a brilliant idea. It also enhances their knowledge towards that particular country's culture or heritage, and it also enables them to meet people from all walks of life and expand their social circle. What kind of activities do you think they can take part in?
Well, all three of you have gotten on your
In my book, I think some students can join a tutorial class and take more knowledge and improve their knowledge to prepare the next exams, or some music students can take some music exams to get a professional diploma. For example, the APRSM exams or the Trinity music exams to get the music diplomas, and they can easily to get in the university in next years. Yeah.
Well, according to the outstanding ideas that all three of you have mentioned, according to what type of students that would be interested in the gap year provided by all three of you. In my personal opinion, the students who would go overseas, during that gap year they can take exams such as the IELTS exam. The IELTS exam consists of the reading, the writing, the listening, and the speaking exam. And according to the grades of IELTS, those students would be able to identify their true colors or their real talent in English, and therefore they would be able to brush up their English, enhance their communication skills, and they may even improve their language proficiency, in which it will be beneficial for them in the future. So this is the end of our